Pretty annoyed then at the FFA's decision?
Oh, look, yeah. I think that's probably the word to describe it. It's annoying. It's frustrating, but as a senior player in the group and as all the other senior boys have spoken about, we need to remain as positive as possible. Hopefully everyone around the country realises that this could be the end, and there's more bums on seats, there's more memberships bought, and we do everything that we can. And if it's to be the end, then at least everyone's giving it their best go to make sure we stick around.
Well, I thought told me yesterday I could galvanise the team. Do you feel that?
Yeah, we're a very strong, tight group, and like I said, a lot of the senior boys have been here for 8-9 years now, and we've been through a lot of ups and downs, change of ownership, change of coaches, and we've come through unscathed in that, and it's a big responsibility for us to make sure the mood's always strong and always positive.
Has it forced you to at all reconsider your future next year or anything like that?
No, I'm not personally thinking about anything like that. I know the other players wouldn't be thinking about that. We want to make sure this is a good year, and then it's not up to us to decide if we're in for the long term. It's up to the powers to be, and we'll see what happens.
Hey Mikey, can you just give us a bit of an insight into the playing group and what the last 24-36 hours have been like?
Yeah, I think obviously we've been reading what's been getting said, but from a player's point of view, we're just focusing on the football. I think the last 2 weeks we've been showing that we're playing some nice football, and we just want to continue that and take it over to Melbourne.
How hard has that been to not think about this peripheral stuff, because it is quite, or potentially quite serious?
Yeah, but I think we as players can't really do much about it. We just have to let it be what's the board or whoever decides makes these decisions, and we'll just focus on the football.
What about you? You came to the club, there was a bit of a wrangle to get you here, and now you're caught up, I guess, by proxy in this as well. Is it a bit frustrating?
Not at all. I mean, I wanted to come to the club, and I've had a good season last season, and I want to focus on this season. And as I said, the players can't really do too much about it. We'll just focus on the football and try and play as attractive style of football as we can. You're
part of the senior sort of group here, I guess you'd say. Have you had to sort of give reassurances and messaging to the younger guys in the squad?
I think maybe Glenn Moss has been through something similar like this, and we just have to stay positive as a group and don't let it affect us. It's certainly not the performances we can put in. That's really all we can take care of, and that's what we'll be doing.
Have you let yourself think about what might happen in the worst case scenario if, for example, you had to look elsewhere for your next contract? Have you even started to think about that sort of thing?
No, I haven't. No, of course not. I'm a Wellington Phoenix player. Until someone tells me different, then I'll be a Phoenix player.
Is it concerning when the only Kiwi team in the league, the only real pathway to professional football for young Kiwis is potentially under threat? For you as a Kiwi, is that difficult to see?
Yeah, you wouldn't want to see it. You want young boys to have a pathway, and I guess that's something that's going to be decided in the next few weeks, and hopefully for the young Kiwis that there still is a pathway for them.
Thank you, John. Can I ask one game about the football? Oh, we'd like to ask about football? That's good. Thank you, Barry. The form that you're playing at the moment, going to Melbourne, and what you can expect there, how do you feel things are going?
I think we're feeling really confident as a group. I think we've probably created so many chances in the last few games, and even the first game we feel we should have 9 points, and we're going to go over there with a lot of belief and think we can take it to them.
Is that just what time together, combinations working?
Yeah, we thought we had a good season last season, but we've worked a lot in the off season to try and just tweak a few things, and we've, as I said, tweaked the formation a little bit, which is definitely getting the best out of a lot of players.
And the victory, your thoughts on them?
Well, they're the benchmark team, and I think everyone wants to beat them, especially over there. But we done it last season, and we want to do it again.